Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome. Xavier Hodges has died of starvation, colonists have died of starvation. Welcome back to Planetbase, and if you remember, we were having some slight issues. The problems that we were facing were manyfold, mostly, well, not manyfold at all. It was all down to a serious lack of food. We've got a major food shortage at the moment. I've been told that I don't actually need loads of canteens, so just one canteen is probably enough. Biodomes, I've got too many of them. I got 4 of them spread out along here, when in actual fact I should just have one biodome. I've got a control center there. If I had one big biodome, I wouldn't be having so many issues. So what I'm going to do is, my first priority is I'm going to start dismantling some of these things here. Dismantle that, and I'm also going to dismantle this one. And all the way through here like this. Yes. Diana Payne has died of starvation. We're going to go over here to the colonists. We're going to set this one. We are going to lower that all the way down. And we are just going to have biologists coming in. We don't want anybody else coming in. Like that. And I just want 100% biologists coming into this colony until such time as we have solved our starvation issues. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, though. I don't know if we're going to be able to sort out the starvation problems that we got going on. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And then I'm going to get rid of these 4 in here as well. Rid of you. I'm not going to worry about outside at the moment. We don't care about that. Yes. And get rid of you. Yes. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to get rid of this one. And we're going to get rid of this one. Like this. So I've got... actually, no. That means I'm not going to have a line coming through up to here. So, I'm going to have... Oh, no, I do. I've got a line that goes all the way around the outside. So I can get rid of this one here. I can undo that one. Yes. And then I can start undoing these. So dismantle all of these. Take you down. Recycle. Yes. Right, so I've recycled everything all the way through. And now the idea is I should be able to build a big biodome right here in the middle. And it said 2 to 7. I should be able to build a great big one. And I cannot build a great big one here in the middle. There is just not enough room for it. I can go to a... I can't even rebuild the small ones. I can put a small one there, but if I go up to the great big ones, there just isn't enough room for them right there. So we're going to have to demolish this one as well. So if I go and demolish that. Yes. And then go to you. Yes. Right. Who is that turning up? That is a... What is that? Oh, it's a trading ship. Right, so we've got a whole load of bioplastic over there that might be useful. We've also got a load of metal. So we've got various things that we can trade now. We've got vitro meat there for food. I got vegetables there for food. I'm going to trade in all of the vegetables and all of the vitro meat as well. I'm going to take the lot, and then I'll do some of those bioplastics. We'll go down to 10 of those. Actually, I can do it like that, and then 2 coins. Actually, I can't take 2 coins. I can only take 1 coin. Like that. Trade. Right, so there is a whole load of food. Hopefully that is going to slow down the starvation issues just a little bit. So if I recycle that one there, and then recycle that. Recycle that one. Oh, I can't recycle that one. I've got to recycle it from up here. Yes. Right, we've got all of those recycled. So can I build the dome yet, or am I going to have to remove that one? I hope that I don't actually have to remove that one. Looking around, it looks like I do have to recycle that. It's the controls. This is the control center in here. I didn't really want to have to recycle it, but it's going to go. Yes, 7. Right, so there is a whole load of stuff being recycled. I should have been keeping this, closer together, but I haven't been doing that either. Am I seriously not going to be able to drop this one in here? There is no room for dropping in a big biodome right here in the middle. How have I not got enough room for it? That makes no sense. There was room for all of these domes. I think I'm going to have to, get rid of everything that I've already previously built. Yeah, look at that. No, I can't build that one either. I can build... Oh, hang on a minute. Is it because I've got all of those bits in there? All the bits are in the way. And that's why it's not liking it. It's because everything's in the way. I gotta wait for them to move all of that out the way so that it can... Haven't I? Yes, I do. They've got to clear everything out the way before I can actually move in there. That would explain it. Right. They're busy moving. I'm going to speed this up. We've got a load of food coming in, and I'm hoping that's going to sort of tide them over just a little bit. I got a canteen there, and I got another canteen over there that should hopefully bring in a little bit of food. I know they're all starving hungry. I know this is a really, really bad situation to be in. We've run out of food. I'm sort of looking around a little bit. We've had another one. Colonists have died of starvation. We got 14 colonists left. No, we got 13 colonists. 3 of them have died of starvation. Let's look in here. I have 1 biologist, 3 engineers, a load of people that are seriously unhappy. How do I get them to clean up all of this out here? I don't think I can. I can hear them all dying. I'm going to have to build... I'll build the pad out here. There's another one. Food stocks are low. Yeah. We know all this. I don't think... I'm just wondering if I can bring this back from the brink of destruction. Look, see, I got that one right there. I can put that one right on the edge there. That's as big as it can get. And then we go from here to here, and we build a connection. And we join that one in together. So we got loads... There's food out there. I got all the food that I could possibly want. I just don't think it's going to get into the colony in time. I think everybody's going to die before it actually gets there. Look, see? They're all collapsing from the starvation thingy. 9 people left. Still got 1 biologist. There's another one gone. We're down to 7 people. Okay, so, I mean, this is the last day that I'll be playing this because I've got other plans. I'm going to be starting on the next game, which is the Mars Survival or Surviving Mars or something like that. Can't remember which way around it is, but anyway, that's the game that I'm going to be playing, and it should be out tomorrow. I'm hoping that it's out tomorrow, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get the first episode done for tomorrow, and then we'll be able to start playing this game. I'm really looking forward to playing it. I'm going to try and bring this back just today, just to see if we can actually do this. 6 people. We've still got 6 people. Like, all that food over there, though. Look, I got loads of food there. They just need to be able to bring it in. If they can bring the food in, we'll be fine. The connection, I've got the stuff there for the connection. Just need you to come over here and get the food. Look. Except that there's nobody's carrying the food in. 5 people. We're down to just 5 people. This is so sad. We still got a biologist. I got 2 workers, a medic and a guard. I could do it with some robots. This is what we need, I need the robot facility, which I didn't actually build. See, I got these people coming over here. I'm thinking the vitro meat thing we should get rid of, because up here I've got loads of food. These are in very, very poor condition now. I don't think they're actually doing anything. I don't know if they just stopped working or what. So if I get rid of the vitro meat things, and yeah, see, that's in very poor condition. If I get rid of these, yes, and I get rid of you, will they just concentrate on... Will that one biologist just concentrate on that bit over there? I've only got 4 people. I have just 4 people left. I got food all over the landing pad, and I don't think anybody's going to come in until the food is moved. We're down to 3 people. Just 3 people left. I think one of those is our biologist. Yeah, we got 1 worker, 1 biologist, and a guard. What's the guard going to do? Seriously. I've still got a vitro meat thing over here. I forgot to recycle that one. Yes, recycle. Now, you, Mr. Biologist, if you go over that way, all the way up through, go to the biology department, over here, and you do the plants. Right, so you deal with these. There we go. He's going to bring those back up online. He's going to work hard, and he's going to do those. I've got food everywhere. I got more food than you know what to do with. It's right there. This person has just landed on top of it. I got another trader here. Is he going to bring meals? I don't think he's bringing any meals in. We got a constructor bot. We got a carrier bot there. I will bring the... No, actually, the constructor bot might be better. Let's take both of them. Let's get both of them. I got 21 of these. I'll even put in some metal. We'll put in some starch. I need 372. I'm going to go all the way up through with those. No, I'm not trading in vegetables. Medical supplies. We will do a couple of those. Coins. No. Starch. Let's go through some of that. I don't really want to be using up my starch. It's very, very valuable stuff. But I could do with these bots are what are going to make this colony. They are the make or break bits, they are. So let me go back down and trade one of those coins. Seriously? Oh, no. No. I want to get rid of the coins. There, 380. That is on 380. There we go. If I get rid of one of those. I got value 380. Why is it not trading? Why won't it trade that? Trader, my base trade. Look, I got 380 right here. Trade. How's it not doing it? Have I not got enough stuff? Alright, let me get rid of the constructor bot. It's still not letting me trade. Base trade. Oh, there. Trado and 60 of 60. Right, so I've basically got a limit on what I can trade. Let me get rid of some of this metal. We're just going to have to take one carrier bot there. I think the carrier bot would probably be quite useful. So if I drop that back down, keep going there, value 125. Is the coin going to do it? There we go. Okay, trade. So there's a set amount of value that I can trade, so I cannot trade any more than that. I got 3 people still. What are these 3 people going to do? Are they going to do anything stupid, like die? The guard is there busy working. Doing an excellent job. No! What? No, did a person just die or not? Naomi Molina has died of starvation. That means I have only 2 people left, 1 biologist and 1 guard. Our worker has died. There is food right there! I don't think it's going to work. Look, see this person here is just kind of wandering around aimlessly, not doing anything. They're not carrying the food in. We have failed. We have completely, totally, and utterly failed on our little mission here. There is the guard right there. We've got a biologist there. That is all we got. We got 1 biologist and 1 guard, and they're not doing anything at all. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that they completely gave up and died. They just gave up. Look, I got food everywhere here. Seriously, look, and you, biologist. You know you've got food right there, don't you? We've absolutely failed this one. This is a disaster. So what we're going to do is we are going to go escape, and we're going to exit the game, and we're going to start again. And this time I'm going to have to go. I think I'm going to have to go much faster. I was hoping I could just bring it back from this. I was hoping that I could actually rescue it from here. I'm pretty sure somebody else. Yeah. Shoe Smith. So I've literally got 1 biologist living on their own who is slowly starving themselves to death because they're a complete and utter moron. And they don't want to do anything. Look, see, that 1 person there. 1 biologist. We've run out of... Yeah, I know we've run out of spares. We've run out of everything. I can't believe that... 1... And there, she's dead. You got food everywhere here, and you're just refusing to eat it. Your colonists are now dead. Unfortunately, you didn't succeed in creating a viable colony, so you have failed miserably. I wonder if we can go back a few steps and maybe rescue this from a little while ago. Let's go back to an earlier... I'll say we go to this one. We'll try this one right here, and we'll see if we can bring it back from just a little while ago, and then see if we can do something. So I had a whole load of biologists. I got 42 people here at the moment, and we just changed it so that we don't have colonists coming in. I think that we've... Oh no, we want colonists coming in, but I want a higher percentage of biologists to come in, I think. If we go 40% on a biologist for a bit, maybe that will be able to keep this going. Right, so yeah, we had power issues here, didn't we? I remember now. We got these power issues. I've got extra power storage there, so that should be able to rescue that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take that one offline. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these. I'm going to recycle these. Yes, recycle all of that lot. And I'm going to recycle all of that lot. Yep. And we might be able to get them to pick up all of that stuff, move it out of the way, and we can dump a great big dome right in the middle of it. I'm going to recycle... No, I'm not going to recycle that one, because food is going to be scarce. We're going to have problems with food. So I don't think I should recycle these just yet. We'll let all the bots and the people come in and move all this. Yeah, food stocks are low. This could be dangerous. This could be a dangerous thing for us to do. I don't actually think I can build it in there. I think I do actually need to remove this one. So if I recycle that one as well, take that one out. People are coming over. We should have... Yeah, he's repairing the robot there. And if I was going to recycle the control center and move that elsewhere as well. I'm starting to think that we should let them do what they want to do here. Now, we've got colonists coming in. I'll build the dome out here for a minute. This is what I'll do. Because then it's quicker and easier to build the dome if I build it out here. So we go like that, and I'll build it as close to that bit as I can, like that, and I will connect them in together. We've already taken out a load of stuff here, and I'll remove this dome as well. Actually, I'm not going to remove that dome, but what I will do is I'll remove some of the other bits off of there in a little while. We won't worry about that for a minute, though. So I got the trader ship has just gone away, and now if I look in here... Biologists, we want 40% biologists and we're on 25%. So we should start to get some more biologists. Engineers are okay, I think, as they are. And they should start to bring these through. I can actually connect that together as well. I think I will. That's just a power line going through there. So it's not going to use a massive amount of stuff. We've got this one over here. It's pending one resource. And then I've got additional power supply coming in. But his power storage is our main issue at the moment. Well, power storage, and we don't have a massive supply of food. This is a recreation area. There's a bar in there, so we're not going to really worry about that one. We've got our canteen here, and we've got a shortage of food because we've only got those 4 pads. That is a little bit of a concern. I do have a tissue synthesizer there, which is busy making some food. This one is pending 5 iron. I've actually got that one there. I don't need that one. We can use that bit of iron over on here. So I'm pending 1 and I'm pending 5. Have I got... Well, everything else is currently been made and being done. So I could recycle all of that, which would then push the food. And we can rebuild that later on. That may be the best approach to this. Is that what we want to do? Right, I'm pending 3. Pending 2. Our food stocks are... Yeah, I know that food stocks are low. Everybody is already starting to get hungry because I've just demolished all of the biology things. And that is our major problem. I'm still pending 2. Right, I'm going to get rid of that one. We got to hurry this up. So, yes, I want to take that away. Dr. S.A. Morton has died of starvation. Everybody is already dying of starvation. I probably shouldn't have demolished all of the domes first. I think that is going to be one of our problems. Right, I got meat and I got food coming in there. I got meal makers going in there. So there is some food coming through at the moment. People are going to take a little while to come around. There we go. We got 1. I got 2. That one could be built, and that one could be built there. So I just need a construction bot or an engineer or somebody to come along and build this, and then we can start throwing in the pads. We want to get as much... Yep. This is where it starts to go wrong. Who have we got? You are a trader, and you've got... Yes, we'll buy food. We'll buy all the food that we... Oh, actually got prepared meals as well. Get all of those, and we can trade... We got loads of bioplastic. We got plenty of bioplastic, so we can trade all of that in, and I get one of those, get another one, and then 2 coins. Nope, just 1 coin there, and trade. Right, so we got a load of meals. We got a load of food for making more meals. That should help to keep them going for just a little while. And well, it should help to tide them over until such time as we got this completely finished in here. So there we go. I can... No, I don't... No. Right, so now we got that one. Now I can come in here. I can make a tomato pad. Right, you can put... I can put 4 in each section here. So I'm going to go tomato pad, and tomato pad like that. And then we're going to go pea. So I've got plenty of starch being built, being made over here like that. And I'm going to go a rice pad over here. So I got a load more starch being done. And we're going to go 1 medicinal one there. I'm going to go for That is no, I'm going to go fast food production with starch for most of it. So I will do that and that and that there. Right, so they're all being built. So now should get a load of biologists coming in and working really hard on that one and keeping it going. Components have been built, 13. We've run out of spares. I'm down to 37 people, but all of this food out here suggests that we might just... well, we might just be able to rescue this, but I'm not sure at the moment. I got people queuing up, and I got people who are starving hungry. I got a canteen here. The meal maker is going nuts in here. I think we should build another small canteen rather than... I did build a big canteen last time, but I don't think we need to. 6 colonists have died. Are they going to be able to get through? It looks like they're slowly being able to make it. They are going to keep starving, but at the moment, it's all good. At the moment, it is working. And the biologists, we got 9 biologists who can work this area over here, which means that I can then change this here. Because they're going between the two, so I could... actually, I could remove this completely. I can start recycling these. Yep, recycle. Well, that one's actually producing food. That one's about to give us some food. So if I just wait until that one gives us a piece of food. There we go. Go on. Bit more. It's on 98%. Once that has produced food, we're down to 25 colonists. We've reached the absolute critical stage at the moment. If that one can just finish produce... There we go. That's produced a piece of food. So there we go. I can recycle that one. And you're about to produce food. You can go. Yes. Right, so we've just got one over there. It's these here. If the biologists can just come over to this side and do something there. I'm also going to build another canteen here. We don't need a big canteen, I've been told. A small canteen is more than enough. We don't need any more than that. How close can I get it here? I can put it there like that, and then if I go here and build that one together, and then I go here like this, and I build that one together. I got the 2 canteens right next to each other. It should make life a little bit easier. And they can build those up. I got one more has died of starvation. But look at all the food over here. Look at all of this food. The biologists should go over there now. This one here I'm going to recycle. Yep. Right. The only food we've got now being produced is over here in this big dome. It's a little bit away from the canteen. That's the one bit that I'm not so keen on. But all the biologists should come over here and they should keep working on it. We've got 5 biologists currently. 5 might be enough. Now, I've got mostly biologists coming in, so we've still got... Have I actually got trade... yes, I've got colonist ships coming in. I've got serious issues going on over here. Yeah, they got to just put the roof back on that one. That's fine. They're catching up. These people look unhappy, but the food is doing well. Look, we got all of this food being produced here. Our food stocks are low. Yeah, but they're only low at the moment. What's this? Are you you're a trader? Okay. We've got... Let's get some more vegetables. I get all the vegetables like that. Oh, there's vitro meat as well. Let's just go with those vegetables for a second. I'm going to do 1 medical supply and a couple of bioplastics, maybe 4 of them like that. And then we'll do starch until we got enough. One of those. There's 90 and 90. Trade. So we've got 11 vegetables and 1 vitro meat, which should be enough to just start filling up those the bits in the canteen. We've got 22 people. And I think we're getting on top of the hunger situation. There are people who are hungry. Oh, no. As soon as they hit red, they die. They just keel over and die straight away without any questions. This is not good. I could do with them, like, speeding up through here. Going through this bit a little bit faster. I need to rebuild, actually, the control center. We had a control center here. Lab and a robotics facility would be really useful. So if we dump one of these in here, that is... I don't know if I want it to come off of there. If I go like that there, and then that's going to disrupt my vid screen that I've got there. So I'm going to have to build another vid screen in here. Go to there, and video screen. I'm going to put a video screen in here somewhere. Can I put one there? I can put one there in between the colonies. Right, that's fine. So we go there. I got 19 people. We had someone else die of starvation. That's not good. Now put that one through. So then we've got here robotics facility. And I'll also put a connection through there. Redundant connections are useful, apparently. We need redundant connections. 17 people. I got all this food out here and nobody's coming through to it anymore. Have we failed again? I'm pretty sure what I did wrong was I dismantled the I dismantled the other biodomes before I built this one, which that I think was the mistake. Yeah, everybody's going. Okay, let's try this. I'm determined to get this. Let's try this again. Okay, we are back to 42 humans and 4 robots at the moment. So instead of destroying all of those domes immediately, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight out here and I'm going to go for a big biodome that I'm going to drop right there. And that is going to go between these two. We're going to get that one built, and do I want to prioritize it? I've got 2 items out here that are being built. That one's waiting for 7 resources. That one there is waiting for 4. I think I may need to prioritize one of them because I don't think I've got enough power storage. I'm going to have to prioritize that one. And then I'm also going to have to prioritize this one over here. So prioritize you two. We'll do it like that. And take the lid off the domes like that. So we've got some... we've got that one there. We're still waiting on that one. That one requires 2. That one is 1. And the airlock is 1 as well. So let's speed the game up a bit. Let's see what we got. We've got various bits of metal coming out here. That one is going to be the top priority. That is going to be the next priority. That one over there, which is good because that is going to be a bit more power coming in. Power seems to be fairly slow building up in our... all of our power, the batteries, but the power storage units over there, the power is slow coming up to them. Waiting for 4 there. Now we've got food here at the moment. Food seems to be okay at the moment. These are the drinks machines. Okay, the drinks machines take vegetables. What do the drinks do? Alcoholic drink. But that's putting the rice in there. So why is that taking... Is that like... Do I need that? Okay, this might actually answer one of my questions. This might be one of the reasons. Nice app that consume to relax. Alright, let's get rid of one of these drinks machines. Because that is using up food supplies. We don't want that. Using up our food supplies is really not a good thing. We'll have 1 drinks machine, but we will leave the rest. Now, I've got a canteen over here with 2 food machines, but they don't. The meal makers don't seem to be making meals particularly fast. I got a pad missing there. I don't know if that was supposed to be missing or not. I got 2 trees in those, and I've got a... Oh, that's a rice pad. Did I have a medical pad here somewhere? I thought one of these was also a medical pad. That one... Oh, there's the medicinal pad. Right. I could probably leave the medicinal pad and leave some of the trees, but we'll slowly dismantle the others. I want to get this one built first, though. Speed this up. If I can get that one built, then the rest of it should follow on quite nicely. Now, we have... power is dropping. Because it's... we got plenty of wind power, but we don't have anything else. I'm waiting on iron. There's some iron coming out. I got 1 there. That one's coming over. It's a robotics facility that I want. I did build another canteen, but I don't think that I want to do that yet. We will demolish this here in the middle, and we will try another canteen. I want to get this built up. Power storage is already low, so everything is about to go offline again, which is, again, really, really bad. I got people who are hungry. Why are you hungry? You should be having food. There should be plenty of food here. Well, I've got food. I think that I've actually got enough food. I think that those 2 are fine over there. We want to build this one. And then once that one is built, I also want a robotics facility. Now, I've got some vitro meat being made over here. The other thing that I want to do is I want to change this one over, don't I? So we want colonists to come back, and I want to reduce those down to 35%. And Yeah, so we've got 35% biologists. Alright, we'll do it. We'll run it like that. Yeah, everything is slowly going offline, but it will come back on again in a minute. It'll be okay. Sort of. There we go. Right, everything's back online. Everything is running very nicely. Water is doing just fine as well. We've got plenty of storage for water. I just need a couple more power things, and then we should be able to keep our storage going all the way to the top. Right, the biodome is ready to build. As soon as they've built that one, I'm going to build a whole load of pads in there for our biologists to work on. Food stocks are low. They shouldn't be low. The food stocks should be just fine. That one's actually finished. I just need this one here to be finished. He's coming in to repair the robot. This guy's hungry. Hurry up. If you could just hurry up and fill... Oh, there we go, 90%. And right, now it's complete. If you could just build this one over here and then go and grab a bite to eat, I'll be very, very grateful. Come on! Stop messing around. This is very important. We've got to get this... There we go. Okay, ideal. And we can come into here, and I want peas to go into this section back here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I want rice to go into this section back here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want medicinal herbs to go in there. I'm just going to have one of those. I'm going to go for tomatoes for the other 3, like that. And then I'm going to go back to peas again over here, like that. There's not much variety in the food that I've just put in there, but the one important thing to note is that we've got lots and lots and lots of stuff. Right, you have got some meals, which I'm going to buy. Actually, no, I don't want the ore. I do want those vegetables. We'll take all of those. It is 98. Right, I've only got 1 bioplastic at the moment, so we're going to take the starch instead. We'll trade that one all the way up. 98, and then I can take 2 coins to do the trading and trade. Right. We've got a load of food coming off of that ship. That should help everybody. This is the point where we sort of reached a very, very critical stage. So long as we got enough food now just to see them through this bit, we should be okay. Everything is being built over here. I'm hoping that we get enough biologists come through to deal with that. I'd like to turn this dome here into another canteen. If I could do that, then they can run food straight through there. Wind turbine has been built. Ideal. That should... And we've got people dying of starvation. Right, this is the critical stage now. I got food absolutely everywhere. It's just whether or not they can get the food to the canteen and eat it in time. This is the really, really critical bit. This is the bit. This is the life and death situation now. You can recycle. And the medicinal plants can recycle as well. I don't want that. You can go. And... I just kind of... I think I need to... Can I change this to a different dome? Is it possible to do that? I don't think it disables structure, turn off power usage. I don't want to do that. Actually, do I? It might be a good idea to do that. I mean, we've got these over here. These are going to be whacking out. I got more food in there. I've got plenty of food, but you're looking here. Everybody is like... They're queuing up and they're waiting, and there's not enough room in here. Although the meal maker does seem to be going fairly quick. Right. I'm going to move the canteen. I'm going to put a new canteen over here, so then that one can be demolished. So if I go like this, we go for a canteen. We put that one there, and this is going to be the big canteen. And I'm going to plonk it down in there like that. So it's right next to this biodome. I think this is the way forward. This is what we want to do. I want to take that one, and then I want to join a connection in there. So I've actually had to demolish that bit, which was a medicine station that we had there. I can build another one of those. I don't actually think I need to worry about a second workbench, but I'm going to put one in anyway. I'll plonk one in there, and that'll be fine. I got 1 Vitrameat thing there. Right, what's going on here? What's wrong with you? Biodome is out. How are you out of water? Oh, everything's going offline, isn't it? Right, that's just great. All of this stuff is busy. Can I switch this one off? Power that one down. And power that one down. Workbench has been built. Food stocks are low. And we should... Yeah, we got water in here now. But the problem is that we have people dying of starvation. How many biologists? I got 7 biologists. 18% of the population. Yeah. I still don't think I've done this in time. I think the biologists are too busy elsewhere. Look, see, they're busy worrying about all this other stuff. I need to recycle all of these other units now. They got to go. Take all of these out. So the biologists are only going to work on that one dome now. Get rid of all of them. Biologists being spread out is very, very inefficient. We don't want them to be inefficient. We want them all to stay on the same place. I still need that one up there to be built. That one's pending a load of resources. So let's get rid of this one. Go. All of you can go. Like this. Get rid of you. And get rid of you as well. Right, so that is all of the biology, all of the biodomes are done. So the biologists should now only work on this dome over here. A trading ship. Do you have any meals? You got vegetables. Right, let's trade some vegetables. We'll trade all the vegetables that we can. One more, and I'll buy a few coins as well. There we go. Trade. Right. There's a few meals coming in that should, I'm hoping, just be enough to sort of sort those out. I'm going to take that offline so it doesn't use any water at all. It shouldn't use any water anyway, but we'll take it offline. Just in case. That one's already offline. Right, so those are all offline. Our food stocks are low. But I've now got all my biologists are busy working on this area. I've got a load of food there, which should be taken over to the canteen. This canteen is the next one to be built. And once this one is built, we can demolish the... Well, we'll get everything built in here. Then we can demolish the canteen. So I've got vitro meat there and the big biology dome there. And then the canteen here. So everybody should be able to come straight to this point in order to get all of their nutritional needs. And there should be no problems at all. Darwin Lindgren has died of starvation. F.L. Berkvist has died of starvation. So we're down to 36 people. But look, I've got all of this stuff being brought in. Look at it. Look at it. There. Meals are being made. There's 3 in there. There's 2 meals. There's people have grabbed meals. The meals are doing well. We're doing well on this. We can do this. Nope. There's all the food out. I've run out of food already. Food stock's low. It's because they got to go so... This is the problem, is that they've got to go so far. This is why it's not working. We failed again. This is not going to work. I can tell you already, because there's so many people are so hungry, this is definitely not going to work. So let's try this again. Right. We've got the canteen here, and we've got a set amount of food at the moment. So what do we want to do to prioritize these biologists? We're going to switch off the med pad. That one can go. I'll recycle that one. And I will also recycle these trees, just in case they're taking... I don't think that the biologists actually do anything to those, but we'll get rid of them anyway. Now, power at the moment is sort of going on and off, and that is causing us a problem. We've got this being built over here. I don't think we should. I think I should get rid of that one. So I'm just going to recycle that one a minute, so that we don't have to worry about that one being built. Everything is currently... It's losing power on and off because I don't have enough power being built. So I need to prioritize that structure there. I want to come over here to the trader, and you don't currently have anything that I want to trade. So you can go. But I'm going to go onto there, and I'm going to go and I'm going to say that I want colonists again. And I'm going to drop those down to nothing. All of these I'm going to drop down to nothing. This is what was suggested previously that I try. I'm not going to drop the workers to nothing. I'm going to keep the workers on 35%. Biologists are going to go to 65%. So we have nothing but biologists coming in at the moment. They're just going to give us biologists and nothing else. So we've got that bit there. Now, I've got these 4 biology places all the way around here, and I think that is a bad idea. I don't think that is working out for us very well. I need a big biology dome over here. Big biodome. I'm going to go there, and I want a biodome. I think I need this one right there next to... Actually, yeah, I want to put the biodome about there, I think. And then I also want to build a canteen close to here as well, so that it can be... It will be in position next to these 2, and it's going to be a slightly bigger canteen. Oh, I've only got 2 options. So do I go for a smaller canteen or a bigger canteen? We go for the bigger one. Right. We do that. And then I'll connect those 2. And I'll connect those two. That is actually going to get rid of both of the med stations in there. And I'm going to go into there. I'm going to go workbench like that. And that one is going to drop down there like that. So that we've got one med station being built in there. Right. These two can have a connection as well. That is going to be where they bring all the food and stuff in a little while. At the moment, we don't have very much in the way of food. We don't have much in the way of food at all. I got this one over here being prioritized so that we stop running out of water. Running out of water is our major, major problem at the moment. We keep running out of water. We just don't have enough. Let's speed this up. Let's see if we can do it. This is our last attempt now to see if we can actually rescue the game completely or not. Either we can or we can't. It's do or die now. This is it. This is the final moment. We've got the workbench has been built. Sandstorm imminent. There we go. Right, so we're going to have power shortages while we got this sandstorm because these don't actually produce very much light during the sandstorm. That's fine. We can work with that. We've got a robot over there. Speed this up a bit. Right. I got one coming over there. There's a person there. He's struggling. He's really struggling. Power storage is already low. And it's hour 15. Yeah, it's during the daytime at the moment. And we don't have enough power. We're going to have some serious power issues. If he can just get over there. Go on, little guy. Go on, little guy. He's carrying metal to the wind turbine. He's a medic. There we go. We got metal over there. That one is ready to build. So they'll be able to build that one up. And hopefully the power storage will come up. Go on, you can do this. Nighttime is upon us, so our power supply, yeah, power everything is dropping now. Power everything is dropped seriously, but I've got this one over here. He's being, there we go. Structure's been built. That should help the situation a little bit. Power storage is still going to drop. I've just had more colonists come in, so we've got 11 biologists now. 11 biologists should be able to run the stuff that we've got at the moment and then keep the food going into that canteen over there. This one here, we've got 6 pending and that one's got 4. Right. Now, I got some that I can basically make some of these joints redundant. It's a bit risky doing this. But I think we might need to try it. That's going to give us a little bit. Yes, that's going to give us 1 piece of iron. There we go. We've got 1 piece of iron there. I could do another one off of there for another piece of iron. This is kind of a risky business doing this now. I can do it off of there. I think that one we could... yes. We take that one out. Like that. So they can go round that way. They can still go round the circuits and so on. But what this is going to do is they're going to bring a couple more bits of metal over to here, which is brilliant. Right, what are you? You're a trader. Let's go to you. And you have got alcoholic drinks. I don't want. You've got a... What is that? That's a carrier bot. I do want a carrier bot. There's 128, though. That is expensive. Medical supplies. I'll do one of those. And we'll do a few of those. Or I won't do. I'll do the rest. Is going to have to be the starch. Take that up. I got some coin. No, I don't have enough coins. I'll do another start. There, I do have enough coins to do that. 3. There we go. Trade. 1 carrier bot. Food is running low. I know food is running low. This is kind of the bit where it starts to get rather serious. Are we going to have enough to make it through? Are we going to have enough to be able to finish building this dome and build this large canteen over here? I got another carrier bot being made, collected. Airlock has been built. Right, that one's there. He's done. So we've got people can come out this end. I'm not going to build the mine just yet. We'll come back to that one. It's this one here. I'm going to prioritize that one just so that they don't start taking it over there first. And we will see if they can do it. Pending 1 resource there. He's going to take that one. And we got a new robot. So we now have 4 carrier robots. That is going to make life a little bit easier for us. Food stocks are still low. Yes, we know that. But that 1 extra carrier robot is going to make a bit of a difference. So we've got 1 piece of iron that is going to come out in a minute. How are people doing over here? Everybody is saying that they're hungry, but these machines, that one's got food in it, and that one's got a meal in it as well. So I do have some meals for people. There are some meals available. Sort of. Say there's meals available. Right, food stocks are low. We've built a structure. Excellent. There we go. I want to go to that one, and I want to start... Let me just slow the game down a second. So we're going to go for 4 pea pads over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to go for 4 rice pads. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go for a medicinal pad there. Just one of those. And we're going to go for 3 tomato pads, because they're fast production. And then we're going to go for, again, with rice pads over here. This is all super fast production. That's what I want with all of these. Super fast production, just to get some food, any food out there. After that, we can worry about sort of making things a little bit easier afterwards, just as long as we get the food production going to start with. We're on to 43 people. We got 11 biologists. Once these pads are all built, then we can start looking at dismantling some of these. I got food over here. That one I can get rid of. Yep, and that one there, that one we can get rid of as well. And then we can look over here to these. Right, that one's above 50, that one's above 50, and so is that. Once this one has gone through, I'll get rid of that rice pad. I got all these pads over here. These are what I want to have the food. Right, that one can go. Yep. So I'm getting the last bit of food out of all of these pads. If they're below 50%, we'll get rid of them. So get rid of you. And get rid of you. And get rid of you as well. Right. And this is where they all start dying of starvation. You've still got some food. You got food to give. You don't. You can go. And you can go as well. I got 2 pads right there just to give a little bit of food. And then I've got these 2 pads over here to give a little bit of food. This is where most of the food is going to be. And I'm hoping that they can do it before they all die. I don't think they can. We've lost 2 already. 3. We're down to 40. We had 43 people here. And, yeah, I can hear them all dying. This is the crucial bit now. This is the bit where they all collapse and die, and it's not good. Get rid of that one. I want all the biologists to be concentrated in the same place. So we want to get rid of all of these. Yep, get rid of you, and get rid of you as well. Right. I've removed every single thingy in the biology domes. It's all down to this one, and I'm hoping that we got enough water. Yes. So all the biologists will come over here. They will run these 16 pads that we got here. And I had 16 pads in all of those, so we're sort of level pegging for food at the moment. How are we doing? How are we doing? We've got 9 biologists. 9 biologists to run these. I got an extra carrier bot. And we've got some food. Yeah, the carrier bot's broken down. That's just great. Right, what are you? Trading ship. I don't want a trading ship. Actually, okay, meals. Yes, we will take meals. We will take all the vegetables. We will take the vitro meat. We will take everything that we can. Everything that we possibly can. Take those. And a medical supply. We'll take starch. 120. Just keep putting the starch through. And a coin as well. There we go. Trade. Right, so I got a load of meals. And I got a load of other stuff. So we should be alright with that. They're going to run all the starch and stuff out to the pad. Are we going to get enough food coming in before everybody collapses and dies? This is the bit now. This is the bit, is to decide whether or not we can do this. Or, I mean, we could go to a save game earlier than what I've been doing, but I wanted to see if I could get it from this point. I'm starting to think that we can't. I really am. I'm starting to think that it's not possible to rescue it from the point that we've picked. There's a couple meals coming in here, but look, everybody is so hungry at the moment. It really is a crucial stage. Look, there was a meal there. The meal maker is busy making, but we got people running away when they're starving hungry, so they're not eating. They're not waiting for the food to be made from the meal makers here. See? They're there, and then they're walking away, like you there. See, he's all right, though. He's sat down. He's all good now. I got a meal there. And I got another meal being made. Right, these guys, they're all sitting down. They are actually processing through. I've still got some people dying of starvation, but there's a lot of people processing through, and I've brought in a massive load of food as well. I should have in here, this is what we need. We need, oh, there. All of the food. We took everything out to them that they needed. We got 7 biologists that are still working on this dome over here. And then the rest of it is all down to these people. They've got to get this food in. And this is what happens, is they queue up outside here, and they're all going to just collapse and die before they get the food over to the canteen. That is what they're going to do. I think that is what they did last time as well. We're down to 30 people. We've lost 13 have died. 13 people have died of starvation. How is it that every game I play, we had this in Banished. We had everybody die of starvation in Banished. It, like, decimated the colony because I wasn't able to keep up with the food. We're down to 29. I just wasn't able to keep up. We got a couple meals there. Go on, grab some meals. Everybody's there. They're coming in. They're sitting down. They're coming in. They're sitting down. They're sitting down and having some food. He didn't quite make it, though, that poor fella right there. He collapsed right in the doorway of the canteen. That is really, really bad. Right, we got 2 more have died, so we're down to 27 people. CNT2 damaged irreversibly. There is all the food from outside has now been brought in. And how many biologists have we got left? We've only got 4. Very unfortunate, and we've only got 4 biologists to work that. We've got this over here, and we've got 4 biologists to work all of that. I don't think we have enough. I just don't think we have enough biologists. I got all of this switched off. There's nobody should be coming into any of this. I tell you what, now we can start demolishing some of these. Get rid of you. Get rid of you as well. Yes. And I don't want to get rid of that one because that's kind of like a waypoint. But I've got a load of iron here, which is going to help matters. That will bring them over to this canteen over here. We've run out of food. Because if we've got them right next to a canteen, that might help. If they can do it. Can they do? We got 1 more iron to carry round. There should be someone on their way round with you. There he is. He's going to starve to death before he gets here. Just to make it a little bit easier for us. Let's have a look. 4 biologists, 12 workers, 6 engineers, 3 medics. Yeah. Someone else had just died. I just heard the scream of pain as he died. There we go. Another one. Now, if you can just come through and build these up. That one, right, we got 1. I just need you to come and build that connection. If you can just build a link, I can actually get the canteen built. There we go. Right, let me go into there. I want a food, I want a table there. And I want another table. I can't build more table. I can build 2 tables like that. I'm going to build a 3rd table there. And then I can build 1 and 2 of those. And I can also put water in here, like that. I can put a vid screen up. I'll put that one over there, so it's sort of in the middle, and then there's no chance of me doing anything to it later on. Another water drinker. Put another water drinker in there. I'm also going to put a single table in there, because oh, there isn't room. Seriously? There isn't even room for a single table? Colonists have died of starvation. Colonists have died of starvation. Everybody's dying of starvation. I got 2 meal makers there. I'm going to build a 3rd meal maker in there. Okay. And we come back out. Right, so we've got the meal makers on that side. Over here, I can get... No, I can't get rid of that one yet. I don't have the meal makers. Yes, the meal makers are finished. Those are done, which means that I can get rid of you. Yes, you don't have anything in you. And you, I can get rid of you as well. Yes. And I get rid of that table. Like that. And I get rid of that one. Like that. Right, we made a little bit of progress. I got tables and I got stuff over here. I just need the biologists to run these and bring the food into here. I've got 1 vitro meat thing over here as well that is working. That's 98, 99, and 100%. That should be some food. And everybody is dropping dead. I really wish you wouldn't. Right, we're down to 3 biologists. 2, yeah. We've sort of reached a more crucial stage now, I think. Are we going to have enough biologists to keep us through? Look. They're carrying food in. We have got food coming into these. Look, I got a meal in there. There's another meal being made. I got 3 of these busy working. Go on, there's another meal there. That's going to keep another person alive. Who? That's a guard. I don't care about the guards. You are... I'm curious. No, we still got 3 biologists. As long as the biologists stay alive, that's good. But we don't have any colonies. I could do some more colonist hunting. If we could have some more biologists, we can keep these here going. Look. They're in poor condition. They're all in poor condition. I'm wondering if I should have the slightly slower ones that the biologists don't need to sort of operate quite so intensely. Would that make a difference? Not quite sure. More have died. More people have died. Lots and lots of people keep dying. That one's going up. That one's climbing. 98%. So we've got food on its way. There should be some food there. There we go. Look, I got a whole load of food there. You just bring the food over this way. Bring it in here. What do we got? I don't actually have any food in any of these. There. Oh, no, we got another meal. So if somebody else is eating, and you are... It's the medic. The medic keeps hanging around here and stealing all the food. Oh, good. Biologist is eating. That's good. The biologist is eating. That is really, really good. The engineer is he's busy over there. Biologists are fairly miserable, but that's kind of understandable considering all their buddies are dropping dead all the way around them. More food there. Bring that in. We're down to 12 people, but a biologist... There we go. The robot brought food in. We have a meal. Contains a meal basic. Vegetables, rice. That's good. Why is it... Oh, does it only do one at a time? I see. It only does one at a time. You got the food in and you stock them, but it only does one meal at a time. Right, you're the medic, and you're going to grab the food again, aren't you? Yeah. We need to get rid of that medic. He's causing us more problems than anybody else. Look, right there. Oh, that medic is probably going to die soon. Biologist is in good health. I got a biologist over here who's... Well, they're miserable, but they're at least able to keep going. They are keeping going. We're down to 10 people. I'm curious if we got any hope of like bringing it back. They're dying in a right order now. We've got 3 biologists, only 1 worker, admittedly, but excuse me. I feel that they're kind of dying in the right order. I think if we had a lot of time, we could sort of pull this back from the brink of absolute disaster. Although really, I think that I need to. Diana Payne has died. Colonists, yeah, we got more colonists. So what do we got? I got 3 biologists, no workers, no engineers. I got 3 medics here. 3 medics, a guard, and 3 biologists. That's all we got. Is that enough? We got a robot running around, but as I got no engineers anymore, I got no way of repairing the robots once they finally give up and collapse. So that's kind of taking things downhill fairly rapidly. That's about it. So, you've had a good look at Planetbase. I've had a good go at this one. We could always go back and we could start again right from scratch, or we could do things a little bit differently. I've learned some valuable lessons about spreading out the biodomes and things like that. Who are you? Who were you? Shoesmith. Who was Shoesmith? And we've had another one go as well. I've now got 3 biologists and 3 medics. That is everybody that we've got left. And you're a trader, are you? Yes, you're a trader. And you've got some vegetables. We can try trading a few vegetables. I don't think it's going to do us any good. We don't have any food supplies. We got nothing here supplying us with any kind of food. So let's just trade in a load of starch for that. I got some carrier bots, but again, they don't... Yeah, they're going to collapse and not do anything by the time this is all finished. I need to just increase that so I get some engineers coming through. I think I need to do it like that. Workers down, engineers up a bit, and then biologists. Just in case we do get any more colonists, ever. So anyway, yeah, I've given you a good taste through this game, I think. We may come back to this one at some point in the future, but as I said, tomorrow, hopefully... the Mars Survival or Surviving Mars game is coming out, which is like this but much more complex, which could be very, very interesting. It probably just means that we're going to have a lot more people who are all going to starve to death, because that seems to be my trademark at the moment, is making lots and lots of people starve, which is probably not the best way to approach things, but it just seems to be the way that it all works out. So it's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, so we got a robot there who's just collapsed and not done anything. That's the end of it. We can't repair him. We can't do anything with him. Is all over. Pending resources to starch. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little mini-series that I did. And, you know, like I said, maybe we'll come back, maybe we won't. We'll see how Surviving Mars works out. If you enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.